So yes, so when we talk about the word confinement, so
Mhm.
what do you mean by that confinement?
I actually I use this word
Hmm.
when people ask about my journey. So positive.
Yes.
It's not easy when you lose someone close
Hmm.
to you. It's not easy to be positive.
So I think that this topic was great to discuss about a long period of time. So everyone has one or the other memory about it. Okay.
Memory, right,
I also
right.
see now that you have become more confident, and
Thank you
yes,
so
your
much.
explanations have become more sharp. Like last time when I met you, of course, that time also, I
Hmm.
already told you about it, but now also I can see that you're becoming more sharp and defined in your vocabulary. So keep it up.
Thank you so
And
much. Hello, good afternoon.
good afternoon. How are you doing today?
I would say I am busy as a bee, but sweet as honey.
Very,
And
very.
how are you? How are
Mhm.
you doing?
Yes, I'm doing very well and brilliant, you can say. So, like yesterday was an off day, so it was
Okay.
great time to spend with family. Then back to work today again, and tomorrow again I'll
Hmm.
be free on Sundays. So, what do you usually do on weekends?
I'm a homebody, I would say. So my weekends are all about doing my pending chores, okay, arranging my cupboards,
Yes.
and it's all about dusting and cleaning.
Mm,
And that's it. Sometimes we go out, we plan to visit a mall to shop something for ourselves, but
correct.
not frequently.
Yes, that's true.
Yes, yes.
Yes, so I think that's the best time. And what you did yesterday? Yesterday would be the off day for you as well, right?
Yes, it was. It for a homemaker, how can any day be an off?
Yes.
Because husband
But I
was
thought that
home.
you last time, did I take any class with you before?
Yes, yes. It's our
Also,
second session.
this is our second.
Yes,
So you were working before, right, as a teacher?
right. Yes. Oh my God, you remember?
Yeah, because
Oh my
I
goodness. Uh-huh.
remembered you, yeah, because sometimes there are lots of learners in a day, but yes, I do remember by face. And
Wow.
of course, yeah, we had one,
Mm,
I remember.
nice,
Yes.
nice.
So for
So yes.
homemaker, you're absolutely right.
Hmm.
There's no
There
holiday
is
for.
no holiday. Yes, so husband was home, son was home, so they need some extra snacks or they need something special to eat.
Yes.
So I was busy in kitchen, uh, trying to make them happy and content with the snacks and foods
Mhm.
and food. And yes, I conducted one session,
Oh,
my regular session, my group sessions, because I wanted to take an off today. So I did not want to miss that session.
yes.
So yes, but
Mhm.
only few people joined me because maybe they were celebrating Independence
Yeah.
Day or Janmashtami also.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's it. So
Hmm.
it was a relaxing day, I would say.
Yeah, of course. Like yesterday, it's the only day, like national holiday.
Hmm.
People go out, and there are lots of things to do, as you said, shopping and all that.
Yes,
Yes. So today, like, we will be talking about COVID flashback. Okay. So as the term COVID comes, we all get that kind of sinking, in the past.
right, right.
So can you tell me what do you remember if I talk about COVID? What is your COVID flashback like? So you can summarize your journey in 2020.
Hmm. So it was a very new and something different. We
Hmm.
had never faced these kind of things. Yes, my
Yeah.
husband was not with me. He was in MP and he got stuck there during COVID. So it was very painful for me to live without him.
Correct.
But yes, COVID was the time when actually I came to about. Sorry, I got a call. So
Yes.
yes. So COVID was a time when I got to know about my potential, my caliber, and it was, I would say, my eureka moment because I started my online sessions. I created my YouTube channel,
Yeah.
and this is how I worked on my personality. And if I'm sitting here, if I'm able to interact confidently, credit goes to that period.
Oh,
So
yes.
for me, it was a kind of mix period. Happy, I mean, I could work on my skills, but for my husband and as a wife, it was the worst time of my
Hmm.
life. I really can't forget those days, and I want to forget, but yes, by God's grace, um, he came back. He got back home safe and sound.
Great.
But there are some memories which are unforgettable.
Yes, that's true. So no one can forget because it was a blessing in disguise, you can say.
These guys,
And
right?
yeah, some like of course a lot of eventful things also happened. where
Hmm.
people became entrepreneurs and they became business owners, right?
Yes,
Right in COVID time also. And as
COVID
you said
time.
about your journey, it's of course very
Hmm.
inspiring too that you, of course, learned this language from that point of time. Hmm?
Yes, right. And it's not only about learning this language. I was never a tech savvy. For
Yeah.
me, phone was only a medium to make calls or to send messages and all. Or I used to watch other people's reels, right? But
Hmm.
that was the time when online sessions came into trend or into vogue. So my son used to take his classes. So I got to know about Google Meet, how
Yeah.
to create link, how to join through link, right?
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
how to make PDFs. This was very new for me. I was
Mhm.
never good at these things. And as I started my journey as a content creator,
Yeah.
I got to know about some editing apps. And now I can say that I'm quite good at editing. So I can say that now I am a bit tech savvy, not a
Tech.
pro,
Yes,
but
very
yes.
good. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yes, so it's really
So.
good to know. And I think, yes, that was the most important time when all these things started also, because
Hmm.
you see beyond imagination that we never thought that, of course, COVID would exist, right?
Yes.
But yes, a lot of people learned to edit, like you said. And second,
Hmm.
online classes. It was the
Online
boom.
class.
It was boom in the
Right.
education system. Yes.
Yes. And how can we forget about all those people who became chefs?
Yes,
Because
yes,
everyone was cooking different snacks and they were posting on social media. So it
yes.
was something different.
And they got
Hmm.
time to spend with their family, at least for a year.
Family. Hmm.
And but
Yes.
yes, of course, what you went through is something like
Hmm.
most of the people must have been in the same situation where
Right.
their family has been apart from them for a
Yes,
period of time.
right. So when PM Modi ji disclosed or announced the second lockdown, you won't
Correct.
believe I bursted into tears. I was crying badly and loudly
Yes.
because that was the only hope that maybe now he would be getting back home. But oh
Hmm.
my God,
That
that
was
was
the
the
worst time.
worst day of my life.
Yeah. And yeah, of course,
Yes.
like transport was off and everyone
Yes.
was at home. So, and even financially also power outage. Yes. Can you hear me now?
Hmm. Yes, I can hear.
Okay. Yes. So same thing, like as you said, that transport was off, financially
Hmm.
people were down and no
Yeah.
work to do, right? So how you
Right.
kept yourself busy? Was it because of the classes that your kid had, and also, of
Hmm.
course, you had to do the household chores, right? And you
Hmm.
started learning.
Actually.
Yes.
I was
So,
blessed enough that I was at my mom's place that time.
okay.
And yes, I was with my parents, with my siblings. My sister was there because I don't live in Himachal. I live in Mohali.
Okay.
So when Modi ji, I guess, announced it was people's lockdown. It was something that Janta
Yeah.
lockdown, something that like that. So on that very day, my father. And my brother, they came and they pick us from Mohali. My sister and I live
Mm-hmm.
in Mohali. So they came and they picked us up from Mohali. So we were lucky enough. We were fortunate enough that we went and we reached there
Mm.
at our mom's place. So we were there. I was with my parents, with my siblings. So it for me it was not an issue to pass time because
Yes.
I was with my family members, right? But so it was all about cooking and cleaning and gossiping together. But since my husband was not with us, so I was
Yes.
not able to enjoy it. Yes, I was not able to enjoy. So that was something
Hmm.
which
That
I
was the
missed. Other,
tough
hmm.
period for you, right?
Yes, yes.
So, yes, so when we talk about the word confinement, so what do you mean by that, confinement?
I use this word
Hmm.
when people ask about my journey. So I tell that being a homemaker, I am confined within the walls of my home. I hardly step out. So confined just means when you are restricted somewhere. So during lockdown, we were confined
Confinement.
within
Yes.
our homes, right? So we were
Hmm.
not allowed to go anywhere. So, but again, I think if you are creative enough so you can find a way.
Correct.
So that's how I found my way. I started my classes. I'm earning also, I'm learning also. So it's a win-win situation for
Yes,
me.
of course. And I think that that's the best period. Like I said, blessing in disguise. So, of course,
Hmm.
we got a blessing in the form of disguise as well.
This
So,
guys, yes.
yes. So, what would you, how would you describe affliction? Affliction.
Uh, affliction. I think it should be. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
giving it a shot. Affliction, when you are low or when you are upset,
Yes.
something like that, sad or
It's
kind
an
of.
emotional being. Like affliction is sadness,
Hmm.
can be through sickness, or maybe it can be some situational thing. So
Okay.
affliction. So how would you use this word for describing your COVID period?
This is a new word for me, but I will try that.
Mhm.
During COVID, I
Mhm.
went through the period of affliction.
Yes, you
Can
can
we
say
use
that.
okay?
Yes,
During
period of
COVID, I went through a period of affliction because my
affliction.
husband was not with me. So, in this
Yes,
way.
yes. So you can use that in that particular sense. Next is savior.
Okay, it's simple. When savior means protector,
Yes,
right?
rescuer, protector.
Rescuer. Yes, yes,
Mhm.
yes. Like
Yes,
these days, Himachal and Uttarakhand, they are facing difficult time in terms of landslides and flash floods. So, army personnel, defense people, or the teams, NDRF teams or SDRF teams, they are savior.
yes, they are saviors. Correct. So yeah. So during the COVID time, how would you use this word as a savior?
Okay, so I would say that during COVID, uh,
Yeah.
doctors and nurses were saviors, right?
Yeah.
They were true saviors.
Yes, that's true.
Hmm.
And what about outbreak? Any other
Outbreak.
particular epidemic that you felt that before COVID there was an outbreak of something?
Before COVID, I was too young at the time. I could not clearly remember, but I think I have faced that scenario also. Then it was an outbreak of plague.
Plague. Plague.
Huh.
Yes. Yes,
Yes.
it's
I,
written in. It's a
uh,
historical outbreak as well in the
yes,
world.
right? Plague.
Yeah.
Huh. So,
So it's just for
right.
following that. Yes. So
Hmm.
plague was there, and after that, I think Ebola came as an outbreak.
Ah, right, right.
Yes.
Ebola, yes.
Then, then after that, malaria and
Malaria.
dengue and all this. I think these
Hmm.
outbreaks are constant, but this was
Yes.
something which was throughout the world, so it was
Wow.
unexpected. Yeah.
Hmm. Yes.
Okay. So how about ingenuity?
I like your ingenuity, or I like ingenuity in her personality. Yeah?
Mhm.
So ability or something
Like
like
being
that. Right?
smart and creative. Yes. Like how would you
Hmm.
describe your editing skills now about by using this word?
Ingenuity.
Yes.
Okay. By my
Yes.
I
The skills.
okay with my editing skills, no?
Mm-hmm.
There now there is an ingenuity in my editing skills. I'm not sure how to
Okay.
construct actually.
You can say that
Hmm.
I have been there is an ingenuity in my creative skills or maybe
Huh,
technical skills, right? So yes, so
there
this
is
now you
huh,
have become more creative as you said with the editing
more
part.
creative, right? Hmm.
Yes. So, also, how did you like? Of course, you said that you spent the lockdown with your family, right? Apart from that, were there any kind of repercussions that you had to face? Of course, your husband was out, and other than that, how did you manage to, do the things financially? How did you financially remain stable in 2020?
Actually, my husband is a defense personnel. I mean, he served in Indian Army, though he took his voluntary retirement. So we were blessed in terms of financial. I mean, we didn't face any financial crisis. Okay, but yes, it was all about that he was not with me. Otherwise, the one point was I was with my parents. I was in safe and sound environment, and they were taking care of all the expenses.
Yes.
So
So
that
that
was
is
a
a
plus point.
blessing.
Yes,
Yes,
right?
really,
And
really good.
so
And apart
yes.
from that, do you in your circle, like your friends and
Hmm.
family, do you remember any kind of emotional outbreak, or do you remember any significance related to COVID? You know, like lots of people lost their lives. So do you remember
Yes.
anything, any person in your circle who you had to say goodbye to?
We were lucky enough, actually, no, we didn't lose any of our near and dear ones. But yes,
Yeah.
I was so overwhelmed when we used to watch news about people who were not able to get first aid.
Yeah.
When my husband was on his way to home, he told such things to us which literally gave us goosebumps. He was
Mm-hmm.
telling that women who were expecting, right, I mean, they were on the roads. No
Yeah.
one was there to taking care of them. Even aged people who were not able to walk
Mm.
properly. So it was something beyond any expression, a very different time for us, actually, very unexpected, right?
Watching in front of your eyes, yes. Witnessing
Yes,
those facts, yeah.
witnessing those things. And that is it. I mean, I don't want COVID to be COVID to come back in our lives again, because what I
Exactly.
believe, if you are financially strong, if you have family support, then you are lucky enough. But
Yes,
it was a painful experience for those people who were poor,
beyond
actually, who were poor,
yes,
right?
over there.
And yes, right, many kids, they lost their parents, and we don't really know now how they are living, how they are
Mm. How they're doing, yes.
adjusting, or yes. So
Mm.
life is actually, I used to say that life is fragile, but now I say that life is unfair. Sometimes it
Mm.
is unfair with a lot of people, and most of the time common people who are
Mm.
not wealthy, who are not affluent, they have to pay a
They have
lot.
to pay,
Otherwise,
yes.
any, yes, right? So this
Yes,
is very
exactly.
practical thing,
Yes,
but
watching those things, like, of course, we felt very devastated by looking at that.
hmm,
And yes, of course,
yes.
I think that lots of,
Hmm.
I think millions and millions of people lost their life. But eventually, looking at other countries, India was much more in a better place
Better
in terms of
place.
health,
Yes,
we can say.
it was in a better place, and I think we were losing our track. We were getting far from our roots, from our family. So COVID told us the value of
Mm-hmm.
family,
Yes.
our culture, our roots, right? And I can say that now I can see a different Neha. I am more kind now. I am more patient now. I don't really yell at people or yell at anyone. So I have inculcated these good qualities in me,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because life is truly unpredictable. You never know what is going to happen.
Yeah.
So why to hold grudges, right? Just try to be kind enough,
Yes,
compassionate.
kindness is
So
something that people will remember
yes.
throughout the life. So I
Hmm.
feel that yes, being humble, because we don't know what people are going through. So that's why
Going
we should
through.
not
Hmm.
panic and make them
Yes.
uncomfortable as well. So yes,
Right.
I often think the same way, and COVID has taught a lot. So if you have to
Yes.
just moralize this particular outbreak, how would you
Hmm.
moralize it?
I would say that it was a lesson which nature taught us. Be
Yes.
kind, be empathetic, and don't be so selfish. Because nature was at its best during COVID. We have
Correct.
witnessed, right?
Yes.
So we are a part of that endless rat race towards materialistic stuff. So we
Hmm.
need to take a pause, okay,
Yes.
and just we need to appreciate not only human beings, or we need to be kind towards human beings, but towards nature also. Nature
Hmm.
truly wants to heal itself. We
Yes.
need to understand this fact, because man is being so greedy, But I don't think so. So many people have taken a lesson.
Hmm.
But again, if I mean, I can see a drastic change, and I think I strongly believe in one line that be the change you wish to see. So
Hmm.
I try not to harm people, not with my actions, but not with my words. I try
Yes.
to be empathetic at times, and I try to take care of nature. I try to be a good citizen also. That's
Yes.
what
It's
I
really
can
good.
say.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yes, so I think that people should definitely engage themselves in this causes,
Hmm.
whether it is for animals or even for nature. And I
Yes.
think that's the greatest blessing actually when you feed
Hmm.
someone, you plant something. So
Plant
yes,
something.
what you're doing is
Yes.
absolutely right. And of course, when we talk about COVID, so there are multiple stories like people even from rags to riches, the journey from
Hmm.
rags to riches. So do
Yes.
you have any example to share?
Uh, mm, there are a lot of, but not in my, I mean, surrounding.
Mhm.
But yes, there are. I just want to add two more things here in my learning from COVID. I don't want to
Yes.
miss this chance. What I have learned, it's all about decluttering and minimalism. I have learned, right?
Yes.
So decluttering is all, I am not talking about materialistic stuff that you need to declutter. It's all about decluttering your negative thoughts, your negativities.
Mhm.
Second thing, minimalism. We need to think that we can make do with whatever we have, right?
Yes.
We just want to live a luxurious life, but we can be happy with a very basic life. So
Correct.
if we focus on these two things, I think we can help ourselves and nature as well. So we need
Absolutely.
to think.
Mhm.
We need to take again. We need to give it a thought towards
Yes.
these two things, right?
Mhm.
So that is it. And yes, now what was your question? Riches to rags.
Yes. Rags to riches. Yes.
Okay,
And
sorry, rags
it
to
can be both
riches.
ways. Yeah.
Rags to riches. I really don't know, but I can tell you thousands of YouTubers who just
Yes.
became
I earned a
entrepreneur,
lot.
right? They earned a lot, and they are still earning. They are still
Absolutely.
earning.
Because that
Right?
was the
So,
time when
hmm.
everyone was on internet, right? They were
Internet
using
actually,
internet. Yes.
they were quite popular on TikTok, and then
Yes.
TikTok was banned, and
Got
then
that.
they chose Instagram, so they got
Mhm.
that visibility,
Yes.
and so they were lucky enough, and they
They
are
were lucky enough.
still they are
Yes.
earning and making money through their reels and videos. Now you can see I guess every other learner here on English Yaris platform is a YouTuber,
Yes.
right?
Yes. I can
Right.
see most of
Uh,
them. And they, of
hmm.
course, they are taking the classes, they're sharing it with people. So I think that
People,
through that also they have gained a lot of subscribers, and of course,
subscribers.
it's a good deal for them to, at the young age
Hmm.
also, I think they are making a good money out of
Yes,
it.
they
So,
are. They are. And if I talk about myself, I think since COVID, I have earned something every
yes.
month out of my classes. So that's the blessing again, again. So
Yes.
yes, it's all about that every cloud has a silver lining. And yes, it's up to us. It's how we take opportunities or how we take the challenges that life throws at us and how
Mhm.
we make the most of those challenges.
Yes. So after
Mm.
COVID, what was the first place that you liked to travel or you were waiting for travel, because travel was banned for a
Right.
long period of time. So, how did you, participate in, traveling?
Traveling. I
Yeah.
tell you, as I was at my mom's place, so I visited my in-laws' place and I was desperately waiting for that moment because my
Yes.
husband was there.
Okay.
So,
So
yes.
you got an opportunity to revisit,
So
right?
yes,
Hmm.
and I guess during that time, I was traveling from my in-laws' place to my mother's place and mother's place to in-laws' place. That is
Yes.
it. I'm not
Hmm.
a traveling enthusiast, to be very
Yes.
honest. Yes.
Yes, but after that, I
So,
think that everyone's career boomed, especially for
huh,
those who are making vlogs and,
vlogs.
yes, travel enthusiasts. So everyone
Hmm.
just, uh, you can say,
Hmm.
reimbursed into their situation,
Right.
right?
Yes.
So I think that,
Hmm.
yes, that was the time for everyone to learn a lesson, and each
Yeah.
of them have received and gained something or
Hmm.
the other. right? So we didn't
Yes,
lose anything, we gained. How
we
would you,
gained, right?
yes, how would you
Uh-huh.
like to conclude with this topic?
Hmm.
What kind of opinion or fact would you like to place for this topic?
It's all about, see, we can't undo our past, right? So whatever happens, happens for a reason. Now it's
Hmm.
up to us how we take that thing, okay? Though it's easier said than done that be optimistic, be positive. It's
Yes.
not easy when you lose someone close to
Hmm.
you. It's not easy to be positive at that time. It's not easy to trust God. But the thing is, when we don't have any other option, okay, so we need to go with the flow and be kind again. Nature wants to teach us to be kind and empathetic and don't be a part of that rat race, that endless race. It is going to kill our happiness or the
Hmm.
beauty of humanity. So we
Yes.
need to, because all these, we are running after materialistic stuff and this is taking a toll on us, right?
Correct.
So
That's true.
we, yes, we need to be humans. That's it.
Yes. Yes. So humanity should be alive. Rest
Yes.
should not be
Hmm.
the where we need to get into. Right.
Right.
Oh, yes, great. So I think that this topic was great to discuss about a long period of time. So everyone has one or the other memory about it. Okay.
Memory. Right.
I can also
Right.
see now that you have become more confident, and
Thank you
yes,
so much.
your explanations have become more sharp. Like last time when I met you, of course, that time also, I
Hmm.
already told you about it, but now also I can see that you're becoming more sharp and defined in your vocabulary. So keep it up
Thank you so
and
much.
keep growing on your YouTube
Thank you
as well.
so much. Thank